Hello, good afternoon. We are from Trip Travels, Team 3, Diaz, Pau, and me. We are raffling a trip to Miami. We know this call is for everyone who is interested, but first, we're going to give you a synopsis of Miami. Well, first of all, we're starting with geography. In the extreme southeast of the United States is located the state of Florida, made up of 67 countries. Miami-Dade is one of those, and is located in the south of the state of Florida. Miami-Dade country is made up of more than 20 cities, towns, and villages.
Thanks. Now, I tell you about traditions. First, the orchids. Miami is a suitable place, both for the climate and for the attention to the largest exhibitions in the world of orchids. There is an international festival that takes place around May, and is specialized for the flower for 3 days. This event is considered one of the most outstanding in the cultural life of the city. The giant kills the best florists from 60 countries to show the beautiful flower. Therefore, visitors have an annual experience to judge the different orchids weather around the world. Then we have nightlife. In this regard, Miami has music everywhere. Lots of laughter from people of all nationalities and lots of relaxation. People dance, drink, have fun at the dance venues, and the cafes are quite popular. Miami also enjoys this life in the different establishments and shopping centers. Then we have art. Both the Children's Museum and other contemporaries are mixed in Miami by the entry of many people from different parts of the world. Art also represents an era, so visiting the city's most prominent artists creates a fairly strong link to the site. Then we have 4th of July. The streets are filled with great joy, and this festival is celebrated in every city in the USA. The Miami party has an interesting feature. People decorate the streets with red ribbons and blue, white, and red balloons. Then, at night, there release some balloons with the thematic colors and the national flag. It's another building you see, plus with the best arterial fires you will ever see. And the last one, strawberry. The care of strawberry fields has gone through at kids of colors and flavors. On a large scale, it's an important item that Florida produces. The funny thing about this point is that important varieties are grown. There is a strawberry festival that has many exhibitions, agricultural workshops, and crops. You can taste different types of berries, share with great connoisseurs, and the fruit have fun with the mix that exists in Miami.
Now I'm going to tell you Miami's delicious typical food. First of all, we have Miami burger cake. Every restaurant in Miami unleashes their creativity in the form of dishes that we could never have imagined before. One of the best examples is the specialty of the Pinocho Factory restaurant, a classic in downtown Miami thanks to its cake burger, a beef burger served between Then we have the donut bacon. Yes, that is one of the most used components in Miami, so much that the owner of the Mojo Donuts could not help but spread bacon shavings on one of his cakes, making it one of the most curious dishes in the town, and more from a restaurant characterized by its great combinations of sweet and savory. Cocodrile Ribs, a restaurant that prepares alligator ribs accompanied by fries and salads, as they will say in The Lion King, slimy but tasty.
Tostones. Considered one of the typical dishes of the Caribbean, tostones are served in several restaurants in Miami, including the famous Don Toston. A simple and very caloric dish that basically consists on a pellet green plating fried in corn oil at the lake, specifically if you wrap each banana slice with bacon, another Miami classic. Second, we have the bread with meat. Another of the typical Miami sandwich is the stick ribs, served with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and French fries. One of the best places that serve in Enriqueta Sandwiches shop in the Wynwood neighborhood north of Miami.
Famous people. James Andre Jones. Born in 1980. This basketball player has played in 40 seasons in the NBA. He has played in Pacers, Phoenix Suns, Portland Trail Blazers, Miami Heat, and Cleveland Cavaliers. He is currently vice president of the basketball operations of the Phoenix Suns. Then we have Eva Mendes. Award winner is an American actress and model of Cuban descent. Born in 1974, well known for her roles in such films as Training Day, Too Fast Too Furious, and Ghost Rider.
Then we have Lauren Jareggi, young singer and composer, ex-member of the band Fifth Harmony, was born in Miami in 1996. Fifth Harmony has created pop hits like Work From Home, and now she's in a solo career.
Let's start. First one we have South Beach. South Beach, known as Sully Beach to the locals, South Beach is the most famous and beautiful part of the city. Kilometers of white sand, beautiful Art Deco style beach, warehouses, stores and good restaurants are in there. And let's talk about Little Havana. Little Havana is Miami Latin Quarter, home to large Cuban community. One of the most interesting things to do in Miami is to walk along in the so-called Calle Ocho, where you will feel like you're walking down on a Cuban street. And the last one is the Miami Art Museum. The Art Museum of Miami, or Paris Art Museum, is one of the most interesting places of the city. It's one of the most photographed buildings in Miami because this building have a lot of vertical gardens that make the building more beautiful.
We hope you enjoy the synopsis. To win this trip, you have to text us to 22 27 87 19 1. It will only cost $3, so prepare your fingers and good luck.